Amid the frenzy of quarterback criticism and the endless, circular debates comparing one star's failures to another's, a much larger story is being completely overlooked. The real narrative of these playoffs, and of this entire NFL season, isn't about which elite quarterback crumbled under pressure. It's about the pressure itself, a seismic, league-wide shift where defense has seized the ideological upper hand. We are meticulously dissecting every interception thrown by C.J. Stroud or Josh Allen, engaging in a kind of quarterback whataboutism that has become our Sunday ritual. But in doing so, we're missing the forest for the trees. Look at the broader landscape. League-wide passing numbers are down. Completion percentage, quarterback rating, net yards per attempt, all are trending in the wrong direction for offenses. Sacks remain persistently high. This isn't a coincidence or merely a case of bad weather or individual mistakes. This is a schematic renaissance led by defensive minds. Consider the evidence: 5 of the final 8 coaches in this year's playoffs are defensive specialists. The head coaching hiring cycle is dominated by defensive coordinators. The most celebrated recent hire, Mike Macdonald in Seattle, transformed his team with a complex, versatile scheme. What Flores Vance Joseph and Macdonald are doing is the defensive equivalent of the offensive revolution Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan led a decade ago. They are learning the offense's rules and short-circuiting them. Defenses have developed an incredible bag of tricks. They are deploying hybrid fronts, disguising coverages until the last possible millisecond, and creating nightmare scenarios for quarterbacks. The scheme that undid C.J. Stroud, the Patriots dropping nearly their entire defense into coverage while spying the quarterback, is a perfect example. It creates paralyzing uncertainty. Even the accidental mistakes we see, the tipped passes or the desperate shovel interceptions, are often byproducts of this constant, schemed pressure. Quarterbacks are seeing less clearly and feeling more rushed than ever in the playoff crucible. This is the essential backdrop for any conversation about Stroud's 4 picks or Allen's turnovers. They played poorly, yes. But they are not unique. We are witnessing a miniaturized deadball era in the playoffs, where elite defenses are systematically kneecapping the most talented offenses. The playing field has been leveled not by a decline in quarterback talent, but by a surge in defensive innovation. So before we retreat back to our tribal debates, pitting one quarterback's failure against another's past missteps, we need to acknowledge this larger truth. The story of this postseason is not about which quarterback faltered. It's about why so many of them, across the league, are suddenly struggling to breathe. The defenses have figured something out, and the entire league is now scrambling to adjust. The quarterback is no longer the unchallenged king. The schemers on the other sideline have stormed the castle.